Yo, what's going on? My mullet Sharp here, bringing you guys another video, and we're just joining the Clan v Clan in the middle of some Warhawk Search and Destroy. I gotta mute this guy because he's doing a live comm. I tweeted out for a topic, and Puckett hit me with a good one. And this video is gonna be about, he said, overcoming adversity, describe the lowest point in your career and the comeback to the top. And we're gonna talk about it in this video, and probably the lowest point, if you guys have been following me, I've been playing since Call of Duty 4. Motherfuckers think I'm old as shit. You think the way people like call me a veteran and like say that I'm like, been around for a long time. You think I'm like 25, 30. I'm actually only 20, but been playing since 2011 as far as on the pro level. I played Call of Duty 4 pretty much ever since it came out. But the lowest point in my career would probably be Black Ops 1. So we're gonna talk about this. Talk about my Black Ops 1 time in this video. But before we get into that, I want to thank all of you guys for showing the support on my last video about our team change. Oh, this gun is GOAT. But I want to thank you guys for all the support you guys showed on that. Shit got like 3,000 likes. I want to say like 30,000 views in one day. And before people always want to call me like a Nadeshot wannabe. I don't know how that shit, it would just be to post a video about anything and get some responses on that. I mean, yeah, that shit wasn't even like a minute video, and I was just fucking around. But that shit felt hella good, and I just said hella. So hella shiesty, huh? That's what FT says all the time. Anyway, so yeah, I just want to thank you guys. All that stuff. I gained like a shit ton of subs yesterday. Shit was very, very humbling, and I love you guys. But let's get into this topic, and I want to thank Mr. Chris Puckett. He's the commentator of MLG for this topic. And Black Ops 1 was probably the low point in my career. Coming off of MW2, a COD 4, I won the 2009 Nationals, and Puckett actually commentated that, so Puckett and Fwiz. But coming off that, I won that, went into MW2, had pretty successful time in MW2. Started out kind of rough, a team with Fear, and I got on Envy with Stainville and Foreplay and Proofy, and we did pretty good. We won the PCL3 on the Xbox 360, and we won online nets. And MW2, I think was it was a good year for me. It was better than Call of Duty 4. And then Black Ops 1 came out, and I was on Envy, and we didn't really. I don't really know what happened with that team. I think it was just we didn't really play that much. Proofy, I think Proofy wanted to leave the team, and so him and Stainville. Actually, I think Proofy left, and Stainville went and made. Damn, I should have switched to the AR version. Stainville went and made Envy Blue, and me and Foreplay or Skylar were Envy Black, and I think we ended up picking up like Main and Modi, and eventually I left that team. But that's kind of how I started out in Black Ops 1. Is teaming with Foreplay, and we didn't win they had like a 25K online tournament or something like that. 20K. I think Aches and them won that. Fucking Aches just wins everything, dude. But they had that online tournament, and we played in that. Didn't do too well. We didn't compete in the GameStop thing. Not sure why. But anyway, I decided to leave that team and go on and join Fear, because at the time Fear came second at GameStop, losing to Eon or Optic/Envy. It was like Merc. It was Merc, Stainville, Big Timer, Hastro, and let's see. Damn, who's getting knifed? What? There's a guy already there knifing people? Holy shit. Anyway, they ended up getting second at GameStop, and Revan actually was on Fear at the time. It was Moho, Revan, Choppy Assassin, and Revan was talking about going to the military, and then he was gonna quit. And so Moho hit me up. He's like, Revan's talking about after GameStop he's gonna quit, yada yada yada. We want you to take his place, and I was like, all right. So I took Revan's place on the team. Revan didn't actually, as you guys may know, he's still doing stuff. He's working for Curse now, but he never ended up going to the military. And but I still took his spot. And then Choppy kind of lost interest in the game, and we ended up picking up Proofy, and I think Proofy left the team again. He joined Obey like a couple weeks before. Or no. All right, this is what happened. We had I can't remember if we had Dito or Proofy first, but this is kind of like the thing that just started off the whole shitty year for me in Black Ops 1. Kind of how I feel like I was pretty good at Black Ops 1, and I feel like I got screwed over. And I want to say we had Proofy.
Search and destroy.
He couldn't go, or he could go. He left our team, went to Obey. We picked up Dito, and Dito actually he had never been to an event before, and his parents weren't comfortable with it. I think it was just like the way he talked to his parents about it and told them, I'm just going to be going to a game. This guy's going to pay for me to go to this place and play video games. If I was a parent, I'd be like, what? You're getting kidnapped? Is that what you're telling me? So, I mean, he didn't really, I don't think Dito went the best way, because we were on the Skype call with him when he was saying that, and when he was telling his parents, I was like, dude, that's like the worst possible thing you could say. This guy's going to pay for me to go to another state and play video games. Like, you could at least show him MLG's website and some VODs and be like, yeah, this is a real thing. Because the way he said it, yeah, I'll admit, it sounds sketchy. So, Dito's parents wouldn't let him go. He actually ended up going, and I think he teamed with Saints and different people. I forget. But so we had to go to that event with this guy named J-Bone. I don't know if you guys do or do not remember, but we went pretty much with a pickup team. And we just pretty much fucked around the whole time, and we got 12. And for some reason, my boy Joey Morehouse gave me the drop. Like, for some reason, he decided to drop me off the team after. He was like, you know, we're going to rebuild. I think we came home and tried to scrim with people for about a week, and then he was like, you know, we're going to rebuild and pick up different people. And at the time, at Dallas, Dito was at Dallas, and he wanted to join back, and Dito was a good player. I mean, you guys remember Black Ops 2. He was pretty good. Or Black Ops 1, he was a good player. So I got dropped, and they picked up John and Dito. And at the time, I was like, John's name was like John 287 or some shit. I was like, who the fuck is this kid, man? But John ended up being like a really good ass player at that team. So you got to look at it like this. I placed 12th, you know, with the fear going to the event, and they, you know, we pretty much had a pickup. We had a pickup team, and you know, it wasn't like we were taking that shit serious. I mean, we were taking that shit serious, but you know, we weren't, you know, as 100% as the other teams. So that happened. I got on in the team with Liar, Nameless, and Maine. You know, I teamed with Maine back on Envy. You guys remember in the beginning. So he hooked me up with Nameless and Liar, and I took 2 quick spot because they placed second in Dallas. So remember this: Fear placed 12th, and Resistance placed second. And I joined. Oh, I gotta clutch this shit.
You're the only one left. Remember your training.
I joined that squad. What? Oh, I thought there was only 2 left. God damn it. I joined that squad that placed second for 2 Quick, and 2 Quick is good at that game as well. You know, he was like a good slayer, so I had to fill the position of 2 Quick. And so, you know, I joined that squad, and Fear picked up Dito and John. We go to the next event, and we match up with Fear in our pool. It was like, you know, me and Mo have been talking shit because I was like pissed because he dropped me for no reason. So I was like talking shit to Moho. You know, I was ready to go to the event and fucking beat his team. And we went in pool play, and my team, we beat out shit, the other 2 teams, which I think I want to say Censor was on one. I want to say, because we played Next Threat, but I think they had a fill-in. I want to say they were playing with a fill-in, but I think Censor was on that team. And then we played Twisted Method, which had like Solo, Saints. I think Saints was on that squad. And we beat them. So we had a pretty hard pool, and then we had Fear. And if we would have beaten Fear, we would have been top 6. And we went in, and we played Fear in pool play. We were up 2-0. We were up 2-0, and they came back, and they beat us. And that shit, you know, fucking shit just destroyed my team, because that night shit went down, and you know, basically moral of the story is the next day, you know, motherfuckers weren't playing like seriously. It was just an all around, you know, bad turn of events, and Fear actually ended up placing 3rd at that event, and my team once again placed 12th. So if you look at it from that, I went from being on the 12th place team, you know, I got kicked off the 12th place team, who then placed 3rd, and I joined the 2nd place team, who picked me up and then placed 12th with me, and yeah. So I kind of got the shaft of Roni, and everyone on the Resistance team was kind of blaming me for the loss, which I don't know. I don't really remember. I feel like, you know, I didn't really play bad. I probably didn't play as good as I should have. I feel like towards the end of Black Ops 1, I kind of got better. But anyway, it was free for all. So yeah, that happened, and I just kind of got the fucking shaft. because you know, looking at that, you know, you join the second place team, you make them place 12th, and the team without you places 3rd. You know, anyone, you know, who the fuck's gonna pick me up? So I go in and I'm a free agent, and it's just like I'm on the struggle. You know, Twitter was around, and I had a Twitter, and I was like, free agent. I was like tweeting free agent every day. Shit was a struggle. And you gotta like look at it from, you know, I'm coming from Call of Duty 4 MW2 where people, you know, Sharp's a good ass player, to now, you know, no one wants to team with my ass, and that shit. And I really thought about this when Neslo, when we dropped Neslo, and I was telling Neslo, like, you know, he was talking about quitting, and I was like, dude, you can't quit. Even if you don't get on a team, you can't quit. Because that's the only thing I was thinking the whole time, is like, yeah, I can't quit. Because I saw Call of Duty come from where Call of Duty 4 was all the way to Black Ops 1, and I was thinking, like, you know, this shit's growing. And it would be stupid of me to quit. I'm young. Who cares? You know, I have fun when I go to these events playing it, and I don't really care. I mean, obviously, I wanted to place well. And so I ended up getting picked up by, I want to say we were called, our team was called Almost Evil. It was like with Image, Trizzy, and Rec. And then they were talking about wanting to drop a player like a week before the event, and they actually hit up Revan, and they tried to join Revan, and because I didn't want to drop the other player. I was like, dude, we can't fuck this guy over. It's like a week before the event, and they actually tried to hit up Revan and Ego and join. Or no. They tried to hit up, yeah, it was Revan and Ego, and they tried to join them. And Revan actually hit me up and was like, dude, your team's trying to sketch on you. And I was like, alright, I'm going to join. So I actually ended up joining Icons. It was me, Revan, Ego, and RJ34. And we went to Anaheim, and we placed 10th. So that was probably, to me, like, Black Ops 1 was like the low point of my career. You know, we broke off from Ego when COD XP came around because me and Revan weren't old enough. So me and Revan made Icons Blue with Fatalize and Blaze. And we came 8th in the event. That was my best placing in Black Ops 1. So that's how you know that shit was on the struggle. So yeah, 8th was my best placing in Black Ops 1. And Revan, I don't know what happened with that team. You know, Blaze was kind of weird. And alright, people come join and play music. Why can't I mute them? Alright, Shark Bait, woo ha ha. It's not even Shark Bait, woo ha ha. It's Shark Bait, hoo ha ha. I'll beat your ass. But anyway, so we ended up coming 8th. That was our best placing. And after that, I want to say that, me and Revan tried to sketch. Or not me and Revan. Me and Fatalize. We couldn't find the player. You know, Revan wasn't really wanting to play. He was kind of being weird. I think his mom was getting on him about how much money he was spending on travel and all this stuff, and Ego's supposed to pay for him. So me and Fatalize actually went to leave, and we went to go team with Nadeshot and Felonies. And we're like, oh, this is going to be a good squad. You know, Nadeshot, Felonies, they're good Black Ops 1 players. And at the time, I want to say Nadeshot had somewhat of a YouTube following. I don't know when he hit 100K, but I want to say he was really close to 100K. And we teamed with them. And Nadeshot never got on, and he was talking about, you know, he was gonna travel all these different places, like going to LA, New York City, and all this stuff, yada yada yada. And me and Fatalize was like, yo, like, we're trying to grind, we're trying to play, and we actually ended up just leaving that team. You know, we were on it. I think we were on it for a day. I don't know what the team. I think it was called Optic Nation. I want to say it was Optic Nation. So yes, there was a time when I was on Optic. I don't know what the official name of the team was, but I'm pretty sure I made an Optic account on PS3. And so, you know, we left that team, and I think Fatalize ended up fucking actually screwing me over and joining a different team because he didn't want to team with Ego and Killa. It was going to be me, Fatalize, Ego, and Killa, and Fatalize didn't want to do that. So I actually ended up teaming with Ego, Killa, Terror, and just to show you how low of a point in my career this was, I would book my flight. Is this guy serious, man? I would book my flight to leave Sunday during the finals because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna. If my team makes it to the finals, I will miss my flight. I will reschedule that shit. No. But yeah, so I actually ended up having my flight leave. Like I would be in the airport on Twitter, and, you know, like reading about the finals, yada yada yada, and shit was crazy. But we just kind of went to the events and we played fun. We didn't play fun. We just played to have fun. because we hardly ever scrimmed. Most of our scrims consisted of playing zombies, and you know, Black Ops 1 was just kind of like a terrible, all-around terrible year. But the way I look at it, I didn't quit. And then, you know, Modern Warfare 3 came out, and that shit was awful. There was no competition, like no competitions to go to unless you were going overseas. You know, UMG was just starting up, and for me, you know, it wasn't like, you know, money to where I should pay for my travel and go there and play. And so I didn't play Modern Warfare 3. I just did YouTube and streamed and did all that shit. I still stayed relevant, you know, playing like GBs and GB tournaments and stuff. But, you know, I didn't really play that much. And then when Black Ops 2 came out, that's kind of when, you know, I came back and made the return. And, you know, I got 9th at UMG Chicago, got 9th at MLG Dallas, qualified for COD Champs, got 5th. You know, went to UMG St. Louis, got 3rd. Went to Anaheim with Theory Goon and Realize with VVV, we got 7th, and then we picked up Nezo and we went 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and then going into Ghost, got 2nd, 3rd at Regionals, fucking shit the bed at Champs. But guess what? That's my story about overcoming adversity, and this video is long as shit. Actually, I guess it's not that long, but I hope this video helps you guys, and you know, the main message I want you guys to get from this is, you know, especially if you're a pro player. I see a lot of pro players that quit all the time. You know, if this is something that you really want to do, then you shouldn't quit, because you know, if you are a good player, shit will turn around and there will be opportunities, and you'll never just be washed away in the wind as long as you keep trying. But as always, this is your boy Sharp. We just got kind of real in here. Give this video a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. As always, I'm out. Peace.